Hey, Lightning King here, aka Dobia. Now, I'm about to talk about something really important, okay? And I'm gonna show you my sign I made and all that. This is a really serious topic for me. I don't like talking about it because I don't know the controversy. I don't even care. Honestly, sometimes I just can't stand how this world is. Seriously, dude. Look, it's a serious statement, dude. I am so upset. Okay, I every time I think about this subject, I get seriously upset. Pardon me if I sound really upset, but it's just because about what I'm about to talk about, dude. I don't understand this world in the slightest. I don't care what y'all say. I really want to help. I really want to start this movement. It's called. I'm about to start this movie. It's called "And the World Should Be One." Okay? And I don't care how many people see this video. I don't even care how many people like this video. I don't even care. Just like whatever you do, please just like if you watch this video, try to heed my word, okay? Just try to listen. This world, you don't know. We all live on this world together. We divide it into country, into races, into so many different things. And you don't even know we all are people. We all shouldn't be fighting. We shouldn't be having war. We shouldn't be killing each other. Seriously, dude. I'm serious. This is my act, and I'm trying to start a revolution. I don't even give a shit if people care or not. The world needs to be one. Okay? We need to all eventually try to get along. At least some physical way we need to get along, okay? It's called The World Should Be One Act. I don't really care how people do it. This world getting so corrupt right now. Look at America. I don't even care. And not to mention all the other countries, even America. The world need to get together and just get together and become one. If we ever can get along, great. We don't even have to get along as long as we become one. We need to stop doing this to each other. We need to stop dividing ourselves as people. I don't care. We need to be as one individual unit. We all live on this earth together. Fuck different countries. Fuck different races. Fuck different religions. We all live on this earth. That means we shouldn't be doing what we do to each other. I don't care how y'all put it. It's really not the point. We need to be one. We need to get the government. We need to do something with our government. We need to make sure somehow we combine our nation. This is my act. I'm going to call it The World Should Be One Act. And anyone that watched this video, sharing or something, I'm probably going to post this on some of my social media sites and stuff. And I'm calling it The World Should Be One Act. Now, I truly think this world needs to just come together. We've been around for so long and we've never been truly as one. We try to, I'm not talking about ruled as a dictatorship or as a individual. I'm not even talking about that. I don't even agree with that. I just think we should try to get along. We should have a democratic democracy that combines the entire world, that let the people, not the government, decide what's going on, but let the people decide and let the world come together as one. The moment we can do that, I don't even care. I have some ideas of how we can do it, and I know I probably shouldn't be posting this on YouTube, but honestly, just think about it, yo. We could easily make the world as one world if we don't have to do too much. I had some ideas of how it could be simple and easy to do. It's this simple, okay? For one, we go into a democracy. We go into a world democracy where we have a small portion, but we let the people decide everything. So basically, if the world government, for example, if we had a world government, if they wanted to approve a law, it would have to go through the regular people first. And then if they don't approve it, you can't go up to the rankings. and then majority of the rankings after the majority of the people of the world say yes to it, then you can go up to the rankings. And you don't have to, as long as you have majority of the votes after you get to the people, after the people say yes, then you can approve that law. And I personally think you shouldn't force anybody to change the way they act or change their currency. Just put it like this. Okay, now that we won, you don't have to change your language. We don't have to change our currency. We don't have to change any of our basic laws. Just have a few simple things that could pretty much say the same thing. Say, one, if the person knows, if a person can live wherever they want in the world. Two, a person can work wherever they want in the world, as long as they know that language. If they don't know the language, if they can't prove that they know the language well enough, then they're not allowed to live there. That's how we're going to put it, okay? Okay? And then, okay. And that's how we're going people can go to school, work, or live wherever they want in the world. That's one, okay? And my second idea is basically for we to get rid of pretty much we can't have war with each other anymore, no more. I mean, we could have a world police, yes, that pretty much deal with the terrorists and all that, which would be really helpful since the world is now one. We have a bigger variety to deal with the terrorism and all that other stuff. Other than just fighting wars with other countries and stuff, the whole world can focus more detail on terrorism and stuff like that. So we can't fight with other countries because we all now one. But we could also we will have a world police. Well, it's different people from all over the world, not just one individual nation. And other ideas is the ranking I haven't, I believe we should have pretty much keep so we have basically we have a small portion, we pretty much get rid of we pretty much keep our government office, but then we put a couple things in front of the government office, basically. So for the United States, we have all the presidents and government and stuff here, We keep that and y'all keep yours in your country. And our president would be basically a male for our country instead of just the president. And then we go and we put the ranking as we put the World Court after that. We got the World Congress, and then we got the World Vice President, the World's President, and the World's and that's basically how it goes, right? So we got the people, we got the representative, we got the mayors of the country, we got the senators of the country, we got the mayors of the state, and then we got the World Congress, the World Court, the World Vice President, and the World's President. And that's how we're going to do it, right? And that's how I personally believe it should be able to work out. And we don't change any of the currency. We just say the only way you can live there is if you're able to, basically speak the language well enough. Which is also why we're going to start different classes for different languages in elementary school for our kids. So once they go to a certain level, they can move wherever they want in the country. So they would know the language, so they would help out. True, it's not going to be beneficial for the older generation that already finished school and stuff and don't know the language, but it would be helpful for our future. I mean, the older generation, their time gone and past. We need to focus on our kids, and if we can make it so the kids will have a world together and they can live and do whatever, basically live wherever they want, work wherever they want, go to school wherever they want. As long as they know they can do that, as long as we have the world decent enough stable. And that's why dictatorships never really last very long. Because no dictatorship ever will last, if ever will last, because you trying to rule over the world with an iron fist. That don't work. That bound to make everybody rebel to rule over them with an iron fist. If you make compromising, make sure all the people in the world get to decide the law before you even think about approving it, then we can literally make the world as one. And that's how I personally think. And I'm about to show you my sign. It's called the world should be one sign, okay? I don't know if y'all gonna like it or what, but I mean, seriously, this is how the world should be. It should be one. You should I don't know if any government, anybody who actually listen, please help me try to make this world one. I don't even care. I mean, yes, a lot of things not gonna work out right away, but we need to work our hardest to make the world one instead of going to war with one another, instead of being in debt with different countries. We don't really care. We just need to see if we get all that together. Since the world is one, everything will be pretty much starting anew, and we will go under democracy instead of dictatorship. Dictatorships that try to rule the world are never going to succeed. If you start a democracy and don't try to force the other country to go, but try to basically negotiate to a point where everybody have a mutual understanding, that would be the best option instead of doing all this fighting and war just to get control over something. That don't ever work. That would never give people your faith. If you try to resolve it in a peaceful manner by negotiation and stuff, and basically say, we're not going to change much. We're not going to have the world. And if we're going to choose the world representatives, we're going to let the people decide. We ain't going to let the government decide who's going to rule. Why would you do that? That will literally create war. That's why the government don't understand. Creating a war, and when you try to get stuff together, it's because a single country is trying to make sure who gonna win, who gonna be the top dog on their own, without letting the people of their country decide. That always creating this fight. If you let the people decide for the first world president, for the first world vice president, for the first world court, for the first world congress, and all that, then it will work out pretty well. Let the people decide. Don't let anybody else decide. Okay, and that's how I believe it should be, and that's all. I'm about to show you this picture right here. It's called the world should be one, and I'm gonna sell this picture, and I'm gonna sell this stuff on Facebook and everything. Okay, I'm going to try to get as many followers or people I can. Okay, just people need to share this message, and if you're watching this video, please share it or try to share this message. Okay, please. All right, here's the picture. Okay, here's my picture. Here's the world should be one picture. Alright, can you see it? Okay, I hope y'all guys see that because it's really important. Alright, I'm out, okay? Lightning King, okay? Just please share it. I'm gone. Bye. Okay.